Hey guys, it's Aseem Sharma, training manager from Solframe Consulting. Again, I do hope you're all doing well. Today I want to cover again something which I may have covered as part of a different topic, but right now focusing on dealing with boredom. So you're undertaking a task and you find it boring. I think the first thing that you should question yourself and introspect is the task useful? Does it bring some sort of benefit to you? Not necessarily in the short term, but in the long run. So perhaps you want to become fitter and you've started a workout routine, and in the beginning it's very boring and tiring, of course, and you have all these body aches and pains, but you know that ultimately, as long as you are deploying the correct technique, you're doing it safely, without any pain, there's no gain, that kind of principle. So it's fine. Now, if you are maybe in company with someone who you find boring, and it's not for work-related purposes, it's supposed to be for leisure-related purposes, and you find that, look, actually, I'm finding this guy really, really boring to deal with, then that's where perhaps you need to take a step back and, assert yourself and say, hey, I don't think I should be doing this anymore, even if I feel obliged to, and it's better to come out straightforward and say that, hey, I'm just not, I'm not feeling this, or whatever the case may be. That may be within a relationship or whatever, right? So I think differentiating between the usefulness of an activity is important in determining whether you should continue or not, owing to boredom. Now, if it does happen to be useful, so work-related, career-related, health-related, things like that, and you find it boring, what can you do? I know this sounds very obvious, but try to find an aspect which you can focus on within that activity that reminds you consistently that this is good for you, and maybe incentivizes the whole process. It may be, I don't know, going back to the workout example, after a hard workout, you may want to reward yourself in some way, which may be also having a cheat day or something where you eat some junk. I don't know. I personally don't think that you should be too hard on yourself, but yes, you should exercise discipline, but you should also encourage yourself to follow that discipline and not necessarily associate discipline with boredom all the time. Another thing you can do is maybe modify it somewhat so that you still achieve a similar or the same effect, but it's interesting. So if you like dancing, for instance, dancing can be an aerobic exercise, and obviously that way, in that sense, it's good for your health, and it's also creative as well. So then you could undertake that, or maybe a particular sport. So if you like football involves a lot of running. These are just examples, right? I'm not going to go into the obvious specifics. So that's another thing you can do. So you can either modify the activity or remind yourself and incentivize it in some way why you would want to do it. And again, do not associate being disciplined with boredom all the time. And if it doesn't serve any purpose, chances are your mind and your heart is telling you that this is boring because it's not giving you any sort of benefit, it's not making you laugh or whatever. So let's say you're watching a stand-up comedian and you do not find him or her interesting, and you're getting bored. You're not really going to learn anything, and your endorphins are not going to rise because you're not laughing. But if you are LOL because of someone or something, chances are it's giving you that feel-good factor, and it is for that period of time healthy for you, and you're having a free ab workout as well at the same time. Anyway, I hope you found this short video useful. For further tips and tricks, please do stay subscribed to this channel if you haven't already done so. Subscribe, like, share, leave any comments, ask any questions. I'll do my best to answer or respond. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We share a lot of written post content there, and Telegram. Till next time, please do take care. Thank you very much. Stay safe and goodbye.